Hi, James Renouf here, and wanted to send you a pretty crazy video with something that I've been looking into and peeling back the layers on something that is just absolutely fascinating to me. And this is something I'm calling the deep web. There's a big part of the internet that most people aren't really aware of. And this part of the internet is conservatively 400 to 500 times larger than the internet that you know of right now. Some people call it the deep web. Some people call it the dark web. I'm going to explain the differences and the nuances between all the facets of what I'm calling the hidden web. Not only explaining it, how to get into it, and also how to profit from it. None of this deals with what I'm talking about with anything illicit, anything that can be considered shady. With anything online, there's good things going on, there's bad things going on. A lot of people heard about something called the Silk Road some time ago, where a lot of negative things were sold in that, and a lot of that happens on the dark web, on the deep web. But that's not what I'm into personally. What I'm going to bring to you, what I'm going to share with you, is the fact that millions of people are accessing the deep web. Millions of dollars are being processed on the deep web. And I'm going to show you how things that you would normally not even pay $5 for are being sold for hundreds of dollars. Hundreds of dollars. Information products I'm talking about. And other things. Ways that you can open your mind to what this world is about. There's large companies, multi-billion-dollar companies involved in this. Millions of people. And like I said, 400 to 500 times the size of the normal web. And you say, how can that be? And for some of you, you're like, what are you talking about? You'll do a search for deep web right off the bat, okay? Take a moment and do a search, and you'll start to kind of get into a little bit what I'm talking about. Now I'm going to show you my point of view on it. I'm going to talk about what I do, what I think about it, where it's going. The traffic is insane. The fact that it's untapped in terms of profiting compared to the world that we're used to in terms of the IM niche is crazy. And it's really fascinating to me. Just like I've been fascinated with cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin has gone up, from $440 to $570, $580 in the last week. That's awesome. That's going to continue to go up. Bitcoin, for many aspects of this area that I'm talking about, is a preferred payment method. So cryptocurrencies in one way kind of push me a little bit to look into what's going on, following the trail of money, following where things are. And that's what I'm reporting back to you. So again, let's talk about what the deep web is, or think about it. A couple analogies is like an iceberg. When you look at the tip of an iceberg, right? That's what the internet is that we normally see. Google and search engines can only index so much of the internet, and there's so much more that resides underneath. A huge part of the iceberg, right? We've heard that analogy before. Or you're talking about fishing. If we think about the ocean as a whole, and you look at a fishing boat that's dragging their nets, yeah, they're dragging some fish. They're catching some fish on the top, but there's so much more underneath that. That is the best way that I can talk about what's going on here. There's so much information, there's so much power, so much traffic, ability to convert that into money, lists, you name it. It's an untapped resource. And I'm going to show you my perspective on that this Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Again, this Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time for a very low price. It's going to be a dime sale, but I think this is very interesting, profitable, and something that you should look into to at least know about it. I'm calling this The Hidden Web by James Renouf, obviously, this Sunday at 5. And I will be giving you a bonus of cryptocurrency just for buying this product. So I'm glad to do that. It's going to be awesome. I think you'll enjoy it. Thanks.